Yeah, it's me, your boy, K. Samson, once again. I'm here to drop another suitable message to your ear, which the universe have automatically released to my thinking yesterday night. So, I'm here to let you know one thing about the haters, one thing about those who fake to love you, one thing about those who fucking want you to change from whom you are to what they want. Majority of people around our our environment, around our working place, around our surrounding, our family members, our brothers, our sisters, majority of them want us to change whom we are in order to impress them, in order to make them believe that we cannot live without them. But I'm here to fucking let you know that the moment they realize that they cannot convince you to do what you are not legible, what you are not allowed to do due to your belief, your thinking, your religion, your perspective. So, the moment you refuse to do what they are doing, and they themselves have already recognized and know, in other words, they have knew long time ago that you are a choosing. So, because you are a choosing, and they themselves are not the choosing, they know what will come out from the hardship of being a choosing. They know the what the universe always prepare for the choosing, and they know everything about the choosing. So the moment they cannot convince you not to be whom you are, so they will start to copy you in order for them to fake it out there, to make people like them, and all those people will hate you. So how would they do it is this: the way you talk, they will start to copy it step by step. The way you move, they will start to do it step by step. The way you dressed, they will start to do it step by step. Sometimes people will say, I don't like this cloth you wear. I don't like this you are doing. I don't like the way you talk. I don't want you to do this thing you yesterday or today. I don't want you to do that. It's so annoying. Why is it that you don't want to mingle with us? Why is it that you like to be lonely? Why is it that you don't love to be around us? What have we done? But they themselves have known their fault. They have known knew that they are the one, their character, their behavior, the way they speak are the things that make you to separate from them. Not that you don't love them, because the gift of a choosing is that we love everyone, but you cannot associate with someone who want you to change from you whom you are to what they want. So they will twist the word. They will start to act the way you act as a choosing. They know that they are not the real choosing. They know that they can never be a choosing, but they'll be doing it so that people out there will look at you and hate you. They'll be going out there and tell them, that boy is not a good person. That boy is wicked. That guy is evil. That brother is not good. You see it? He did it yesterday. He do that yesterday. He's faking life. He's acting so that people will like him. It's not good. He don't want. He always like to be lonely. He don't want to associate with us. If we do this thing, he don't join us. If we do that, he don't join us. Why? Because their character are the one who defined what they are doing. Their character are the one who define the way you are acting with them. So they will go out there and fake it. But hear me clearly. The news is that they cannot fake their choosing, acting as a choosing for a long time. It will surely fail them. Why? Because that is not their core. You hear that? Please, you need to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, or you have watched other video. you think of not subscribing, subscribe to this channel, bro. Share it. Sometimes people around you will be seeing the amazing things you are doing, the things you are doing, the way your finance are growing, the way you are being what enlarging in business, in finance, in education, the way you are intelligent, the way you are so polite to people, the way people like you, everyone around you like you. They will be going on your behalf to spoil your name from one angle to another, telling people that you are not good, telling people that you are evil, telling people that you don't want to do what they asked you to do, as if they are your creator. I wish I'm talking to someone. Listen, brother, you need to understand this. They will fake to copy your style in order for them to become a choosing, but they cannot fake it to the end. They will steal your style of mode. They will steal your style of mode in order for them to act as a choosing. But the fact truth is this: there is time for everything. There is time for everything. So the fake life they are living, in order for them to spoil your name, can never last long. It can never last long. So the main reason is that they are stealing your style. They are not the choosing. They can never be the choosing. No matter how they copy your style, no matter how they copy your ways, no matter how they copy the way you do, you are the most choosing one around all of them. It paid them. Why? Because they have lost the goal of being a choosing. I used to repeat this: the greatest mistake human needs not to do on earth is what? Betraying a choosing, speaking bad of a choosing, because the pain that will come is too dangerous. The pain and the shame that will come is too dangerous to cover. So whenever people around you start to misbehave, it's because they are not capable to confuse you or to convert you from whom you are to whom they want you to be. They don't think you are not important to them. You are so special. When I mean special, you are so special. Sometimes when you are not around them, they'll be the one that will be telling others, we truly like the way that guy acts, but he's so proud. He's so proud of himself. He acts so big. He raises his shoulder. He do this. Even when you don't raise your shoulder, even when you act as if you don't have nothing, even when you act as if you are the poorest, but they will still have something to tell. Why? Because they have understand the core of being a choosing. Listen, being a choosing is more than being born on earth, because even if you are dead, you live as a choosing. You keep a memory that people will always remember you. Sometimes the way you dress, you will just be amazed. Why would this person dress the way I dressed? Why is it that this person is acting the way I act? Why? Because they want to do what? To configure all your style of acting, all your style of mode, everything you do, everything, all your system. It may be you are a businessman. They themselves have started business, so they have their own business. They look the way your business are being what established, are being what published by people around you, the way people, customers are coming, the way goods are being sold out and come in. So what would they do? They will try all means to spoil your name. But if they cannot, they will go and copy you and copy what you are doing. But it won't last. It will not last. Sometimes if you are married, you are successful in your marriage, some people will just be arguing what? Eyeing your marriage, envying you in your marriage, in your own marriage. There are many billions of ladies out there. There are many millions of what? Men out there, but they will just be envying your own. Why? Because you are a chosen. You are not a coward like them. Sorry to say so. You are not a coward like them. You have not lost the goal. You have not lost the crown of being a chosen. All they want is that they want you to lose the crown. They want you to lose that privilege. They want you to lose to whom you are. Even in the church. Even in the church. The way you dance to God, the way you shake your body, the way you do, people will be asking, why is it that this one is always happy in the church? He or she is he the only one here? Why are you acting like this? Why are you acting as if you are the only one God will bless today? Why are you acting as if you are the only one that miracle will fall today? They dress past you. Even when you dress okereka, according to my mother, they will still have issue with you. Even when you eat one spoon of rice, they will say, why are you eating? Why is it that this guy is always looking fresh? What is the secret of his progress? What is the secret of his success? We don't understand though. Every time you are changing, every time you are getting better, every time you are doing good, you are doing nice. What is the secret of this your progress? What is the secret of this your success? You must tell us. You must tell us. And if you refuse to tell them, and even if you tell them, they can't handle it, because every successful man have a painful story to tell. The fact truth is that they cannot handle what the inner frustration. The choosing are the coach to inner frustration. You know, one of my mentors said the word. He said, "You cannot if you cannot handle inner frustration, how can you handle outward what frustration? If you cannot handle frustration within your heart, how can you handle frustration when it occurs physically? When people around you start to betray you, when your brothers and your sisters start to speak bad of you, when your co-workers start to envy you, they pay you the same price, you work the same work, but they still envy you. How can you handle that if you're not able to handle your inner what frustration? So the problem is that they can't handle their inner frustration. Why? Because they leave their own problem focusing on another man with problem. Whenever you leave your own problem, whenever you leave what you are doing, whenever you live your life, whenever you live your life trying to do what other people are doing, which is not your call, you will end up in shame. You will end up in shame. Sometimes people will forget their life. There are some people who wake up early in the morning going around just to discuss someone issue. You tell me, how can that person discuss his own issue within himself, whereby he have forgotten or she have forgotten her own what life, her own call? So the fact is that there's still everything about you. They just want to be with you by all means. They want to be with you by all means. They want to act with you. That's why sometimes if you are a pastor, you are apostle, bishop, deacon, reverend father, etc., sister, your church are being pumped. I mean, God is increasing what the growth of your church. Other pastors, listen, it's not only in the word, it's not only fake friends. We have fake pastors, fake bishop, fake deacons, fake members. So whenever your church are doing great, even if you don't have much members, whenever your church is doing more great, whoever that envy you want to copy you, whoever that speak bad of you want to be like you, whoever that act as if you are not called by God want to be with you. But the fact truth is that they cannot. Why? Because they can't handle the inner frustration which you have passed through, which you have mastered. You cannot become a master if you have not become what? A worker. You will work under somebody before you become what? A master. So they don't want to work, they just want to be the master. How come will it be possible? They don't want to work on themselves. How can there be a choosing? There are many things that you need to do before you become a choosing. Sometimes, even when you are born as a choosing, there are many processes which you will come that will make it to come manifest, that whatsoever other people tell you can never be a burden to your life, can never be a burden to your life. So don't think they are copying you. Why? Because they don't like you. They like you. They pretend. They pretend. They truly love you. They truly like to be whom you are. But the fact truth is that they can never do what you are doing. They can never act the way you are acting. They can never do the things you are doing. So that is the reason why they want you to change, so that you can be like them. So the moment they realize that you refuse to change, the moment they realize that you can't do what they are doing, they will start to copy you and be going around spreading bad of you. But no matter whom they do, what they do, whom they are, the way they fake to act, the way they fake to act to be a choosy, no matter how many style they steal from your mode of acting as a choosing, they can never be like you, because that is not the real choosing. Time will tell them. Universe will do what? Will fake them. Universe will disappoint them. Universe will disgrace them. Universe will dishonor their fake life of living. So, brothers, people around you want to be like you. They want to act like you. So, don't go in and be thinking over, because overthinking cannot solve problem. They just want to be like you, but they cannot. They cannot hold the heat that come before being known as a choosing. There are many heat that choosing ones face before they become known. So that is it. Sometimes your family members, the worst is that your family members, someone whom you grew up with, someone whom you have been living with 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you have been living with them. The moment they realize you are doing more greater than them, they will be the one that will be going out and be telling people you are evil. They will be the one that will be going out and be telling people around your village, people around your society, people around the place you are living, that my brother is not good, that my cousins is not good, that my nephew is not good, is this or that. We don't know the sources of his wealth. We don't know how he's doing it. We don't know whether his hand is clean or not. Why? Because they can never be like you. They can never pass what you pass through now. What are we saying? They can never fix what you have fixed. They cannot. They just pretend. They want to act so that other people will say they are choosing like you. They are being called as a choosing like you. But they can never act the way you act. They can never do the way you do. They can never be loved the way you are being loved. They can never be popular the way you are being popular. They can never dress the way you dressed. Is it business? They can't do more than you because you are a choosing. Why? Because whatsoever you do is prosper. Sorry, and you know this. Whatsoever you are doing is prospering, even if it's a little. It's prospering. I don't care whether you are sick. I don't care where you are. But as long as you are called a choosing, you are always a victorious, not a victim. You are always what? A victorious, not what? A victim. They just want to act the way you act. They just want to pretend to be like you. But the fact truth is this: sorry to them, they cannot. They can't. They cannot, because it's not their call, and it's not under their what, their dialogo. According to Italy, dialogo is not on. It's not under their dictionary. It's not under their written book. So listen, you are called a choosing. They will always steal your mode of what, of dressing, your mode of acting, just to be a choosing, but they cannot. It's me, your boy, Kid Samson. Remain tuned. Let them fake to act like you. Let them fake to do what you are doing. Let them fake, but the end will tell them that it's not all fish in the river that have the same color. You can go to a river, all fish there can never have the same color. That is why God made it in that way. So if they want to copy your color, let them copy. But time will fail them, and they will realize the mistake they have done of trying to spread your news. Why? Because the shame that will come in return will be more billions than the word they think. Remain tuned, and if you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe and share this video to everyone around you. It's me, your boy, Kid Samson.